Morning guys, Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training. I just fell upon a video with a trainer that bought Rocky from me, and he's out there doing the same thing he has since he got Rocky, acting like he's all that and then some, acting like he did the training on the dog and he's the one that's behind this, okay? So somebody helped him out with some digital magic. They put some music behind it. Looks real sharp. I mean, I got to give it to him. It looks real good, but it's marketing, guys. Marketing does not make a trainer. Okay? Marketing is only having the savvy to put things together and finding the skills that you need to get it done. Copywriters to write the little fluff and all that. You don't see me doing any of that because I've gone way past that in my age bracket. 58 years old. I've been there and done that. I've got a skill. I'm good at what I do, but it really irritates the hell out of me when these kids go out there and do what he's done, okay? It's basically taking advantage of the general public, being a shyster, and basically having the perception and putting out this attitude that you're all that and then some and you don't have the skill set. Okay? When he can build his own dog, when he can solve the problems that I can solve, the dogs that come to me with behavioral problems, I've been doing this since I was 12. I'm very good at what I do, okay? And the difference is that I know that. And I know it's, you know, I should be humble and I should be quiet, but it just pisses me off. I'm in the mood to rant because it just gets my goat. That Instagram famous, you know, that's basically what it is. Get on Instagram and pretend like you're all that and then some. Do nothing but bite work for the first 6 months of your Instagram channel, and people all, and then get a dog like Rocky, and boy, does it make you look good, right? But you didn't do the work. It's not your breeding. You didn't do the work. That it's not you, okay? Produce your own damn product, then go out and show off. Earn what you get, okay? You didn't earn shit. Pisses me off to no end. That's it. I'm done with my rant. I'm over with. I got somebody else as another trainer that I respect that's in the Kentucky, where the heck he's at, but he's just had a run-in with a dog trainer that basically was, he's a trainer that's really good with the stem colors. He's well known for stem colors, I should say. I don't know. I reserve judgment of how good he is, but I have some respect for what I see on his YouTube videos and his attitude about being kind to the animals and having the right attitude with his customers and caring about his customers. That really makes me respect the man, okay? So he had a dog that came to him, and he has this happen to him all the time because there's trainers out there using stem collars, and I've said this before to you, that a tool is only as good as the person that's using it, okay? And there's trainers out there that do the wrong thing with this stuff, and he had a trainer that basically fried a dog, and the dog came to him to get fixed, and it galled him, and he did the same thing I'm doing now. He's kind of on a rant going, what do we do about the dog training community and the profession as a whole to bring up the bar of professionalism and not let these type of individuals ruin our industry, right? Because before you know it, with this kind of behavior, they're going to take away our tools, okay? And it's just reality. Very, very rarely do I ever turn a collar up to the point where it's going to hurt a dog. Okay, I'm always using it on low impulse, and I work really hard at making sure that I don't use it in an abusive way. It's a very powerful tool, but you have to understand, you have to have the dog psychology behind you, understand classical and operant conditioning, and have a lot of experience behind you before you should use that tool, or be instructed by somebody that knows what they're doing so that you're using it in the right way. Very important. So you need to go to a professional that knows what they're doing, is going to guide you and help you in making sure that you're using the tool properly. Because again, the tool is only as good as the person using it, all right? And before you know it, this crap keeps up, they're going to take our tools away from us. So that's his issue. I'm trying to get together with him now because I think we could get together with some professionals that have a certain attitude and see if we can get together and start trying to figure out a way to increase the professionalism within our industry, because this situations have been going and revolving again and again and again, and it never stops. Now we have this Instagram famous type bullshit going on with us trainers out there representing themselves to have skill that they don't, and they're, you know, I should have never sold him the dog. I should have never let him have Rocky, but I didn't think he was going to do what he's done. I didn't think the guy was going to go out there and represent himself that he's all that and then some with a dog that I friggin' trained. It just burns my ass, excuse me. But I need to stop ranting. I need to get off of here. I'm done with my little rant today. I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to put my head in the hole. I'm going to get out here and just do what I love to do, which is work with my customers and work with my dogs. So you guys have a good day. Mark Ferrasci with Protect Dog Training, and I'll come back out in a week or so. I think I'm going to drop my little videos for a little while and come back. I need to concentrate on my dogs. Buddha needs a lot of work. I want to do a really good job with him so I can represent my skill level, and I can't do it as well when I'm sitting there on camera. You get split, like I said, and you don't have that ability to stay stay in flow and in tune with the animal. And those instincts you get robbed of your instincts that you've grown over the years, you know, because this stuff doesn't come overnight. It takes practice. It takes work to get as good as some of our trainers that are out there, you know. They don't get as good as they are without training dogs, without putting the time in to work dogs and to see a lot of different dogs. I mean, there's so many behavioral issues that the general public brings you because they make the mistakes that they do and they don't know what they're doing. It's not their fault. We're here to help them, right? We're here to help our customers, to educate them, to teach them so that they can have the same quality and relationship that I have. You know, I mean, I love my dogs. I mean, you put so much energy and love into what you do, you know. There's a reason that we're here. The good dog trainers are here because they love what they get out of that, right? And they also, most of them like to teach. They like to help people learn and grow. I've got a good friend of mine that does Schutzen training. He's got a whole group of show dog shepherds. And show dogs, if you know anything about it, it's a lot of work to get these dogs to get to the point where they're putting in titles with these dogs in IGP, IPO, Schutzen, whatever they're calling it this week. But in general, he puts all kinds of time and helps the group, and they're all kicking ass and taking names because he cares, right? He's out there and he does this, and he's getting pretty bowed up and gimpy and everything, working these dogs at his age, a little bit younger than me, a couple years younger than me. And there's a reason that I don't do as much decoying as I used to because my body's all torn up. You know, it's for the young bucks. So I look around for the decoys that can do the job, that can work with me to do the work. But so it is what it is. Let me get off of here. Mark Ferrasci, Protect Dog Training. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.